be frank, you hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, touch of the field, that close to the sideline.
Step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. Throwing again on second down. Wilson. That's complete. It's Carson out of the backfield. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Nick Valor.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
You don't see too many pass-catching fullbacks nowadays, partner. In fact, you don't see too many fullbacks.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 20. And the return will stop right around the 25.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Jackson trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
After the interception, here's Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. From the gun, Wilson buying time to his left. And Olsen over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there, 1st down.
We're talking about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll drop to throw. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
The throw there finding its way to Boyle.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Andrews.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
Out to his left. Oh, and for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 20.
Oh, that's the way to run it, boy.
And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
Steps away, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Ravens have taken the lead. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number one.
It should be number one, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep it back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. And this will be a touchback as that sails. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A good pickup there, 22.
At the 47-yard line.
On first down, Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it, try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 27. Eluding the pressure right. And the tight end Olsen, right side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. On 2nd down, it's Carson.
Chris Carson.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he finds Penny. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
That's another seal.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run with Carson. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1.
Short of the goal line.
They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. On 3rd and goal, Wilson flush, and he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Patrick Queen able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
First down.
2 minutes. remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. A throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Right after the turn. Oh, and for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Jackson.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
The Seahawks take over first down.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. From the gun, Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
That's good.
The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. Wilson will throw again. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. David Moore there to make the grab. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front.
We've been together a few years, and you know that I really ride the wave of old momentum, don't I?
Yes, you do.
There is a heck of a difference between being down 6 and possibly being up 1. And right now, they've got that opportunity.
No doubt. That is a big-time score and a big-time swing in momentum. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. A good rally to the football. Keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So we have reached halftime here in an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
Kickoff for Seattle.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half 2 after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens to a team when you turn it over 3 times like that? It erodes confidence in you. And it erodes confidence in the offense.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. That one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.